his batchmates from high school, from college, from the military academy. And now, ladies and gentlemen, kung tayo nabibigatan sa nangyari, the next people I'll be calling may be undescribable emotions ang kanilang binaanan simula ng Monday. First, in behalf of his siblings, ayaw po niya magpatawag ng kahit anong title. Sabi niya, tawagin mo ko kung paano ko tinatawag ni Roy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome Toto Golez. By the way, I just want to share, when I did an event with the Golez family for the very first time, and I saw Tito Toto walking, sabi ko, kapatid siya ni Kong, walang mintis. Ladies and gentlemen, Toto Golez.
Salamat sa hindi madali itong gagawin ko. But one time, I was asked, kapatid mo si Congressman Golez? And I said, yes. Bakit ang galing niya? Sabi sa akin ganun. This I have to tell you, but promise me, please, please. This is a secret between us, between me and Roy, kung bakit siya magaling. Pakiusap lang, don't tell anybody. Because I'm going to tell you kung bakit siya magaling. And you know why? Bakit siya magaling? Kasi tinuturuan ko siya. Diba? Hindi pa nga ako nagsasalita kanina, ang dami ng palakpak. But yes, I am here in behalf of my two siblings. Si Neneng, Ami Simon. Please, Neng, tayo. Layo mo. Neng, I will not have to ask you kung sino mas patanda sa aming dalawa. You can look at how she looks. And of course, our youngest sibling, my dear brother, Bong Golez. Bong. As I mentioned, I am here before you in behalf of my two siblings. Tatlo na lang kami ngayon. At sabi nga na 3 is the power number. I'm not here because of my prowess in public speaking. No. But it's because of the spirit of voluntarism and point system in the family. I volunteered actually, and I was appointed by my sister Nene. So, ikaw nang bahala dyan. Sige, ako nang sasagot dyan. First of all, allow me to look into my... Marami akong gadgets, by the way, na dinala. This and this and this. I don't have an iPad with me, but I have a memo pad. To start with, this is the usual way by which dear Brother Roy addresses a congregation. A lot of people coming from different groups, coming from different specialties, coming from all walks of life. He starts by looking into how to identify each and every group that there are in the whole congregation. So let me start by mentioning random thoughts that I have listed as I went through flashback on the memories that I have with my dear brother. Number 1, Batang Dao ng Project 3 Quezon City. Number 2, alumnus, Quirino High School, cartoonist and layout artist, member UP debating team, salesman DRB Appliance Corporation, magiting na PMA Class 70, midshipman ng US Naval Academy Class of 1970, 4-time Brigade Boxing Champion, Company Commander of the Brigade of Midshipmen, Subs Lister in the US Naval Academy, mathematician and operations research analyst, rifle expert and pistol sharpshooter, Philippine Navy officer, economist, patriot, postmaster general, TOYM awardee, PMA alumni Cavalier awardee, honor graduate, UP MBA program, AIM MBA professor on finance and business policy, Marina administrator, President, Philippine National Alliance and Philseco, Executive, Tanyu Group and Lusutan Group, Congressman, husband, father, grandfather, and brother. Yes, he was our big brother. Sabi ko sa'yo, may gadget ako eh. Nagamit ko talaga. He was our big brother. Big brother. He leads. He directs. He provides. And of course, he's salamat. He cares. He cares. He cares for all of us. He cares for all his family. Sila Dinati, Wada, Rico, lahat ng mga apo niya. He cares for all of us. As my siblings have mentioned, si Neneng calls him our superstar. Si Bong considered him as the best patriarch that we had when my parents passed away. Ako, siya ang lodi ko ng pet malo. Idol na malupit. Kasi he's always, nandun siya palagi sa akin. When I was growing up. And now I'm coming to that. He leads and he directs. During family gatherings, Christmas parties, even he organizes games, mga cerebral games, yung pag-iisipin ka. Hindi pwede yung tatanga-tanga ka, kasi college ka doon. Pag-iisip ka kung ano yung isasagot mo, otherwise, sasabihin niya sa'yo, you go back and study well. Siya ang lead ng pila during Christmas. Alam natin kung ano yung pila in the tradition of us as Filipinos. Kahit na ang pamangkin pa niya, pag sinabi niya, pamangkin, pila. Even if his pamangkin is already earning as a doctor, as a businessman, as a what have you. Lahat yan pila. Mga kapatid, simple na lang, wala nang pila. And of course, family powwows, mga coffees, lunch, ganyan. Usually, you will pay the bill. And there are times that we also have to say, sasabihin niya sa akin, oh, no host dinner or no host lunch. Ano natin kung anong ibig sabihin. Sa Tagalog, KKB. Ang jokes niya whenever we have gatherings, cerebral. And also, toilet humor. One of his favorite toilet humors is with due apologies to army officers around. He always tells me a story that one time he saw a Navy chief petty officer taking a pee in the men's room, and there was this army general. Who saw what happened. When the Navy chief petty officer finished his thing, he went out direct out of the restroom. And this army general called him, Chief, teka muna. You know what, in the army, we are taught that after we take a leak, we should wash our hands. Ganun ba, sir? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sabi ng Navy chief. Kasi sa amin sa Navy, ang turo sa amin, huwag namin ihihan yung kamay namin. And also, he always reminds me to show care to your people. ginagawa niya sa constituents niya, sabi niya, every time I have a chance, I go around and visit wakes. So, bisita siya sa mga patay, the elders of his, where he serves. Visit sa lahat ng patay. Ang huling-huling bibisitahin niya, yung patay na patay sa kanya, si Atinate. And of course, patay na patay din siya doon. Works both ways. Also, because of his caring, as part of his visits, he always mention this story. And siguro this is very timely for me to tell this story na he always mention, sabi niya to, alam mo minsan, may pinuntahan akong wake. Sabi sa akin, mother, pasensya na ho kayo, pero makikita niyo, parang natutulog lang naman yun. Kasi ang dami nagsabi sa akin, si Congressman, parang natutulog lang. So naalala ko yung kwento niya, na meron siya pinuntahan wake. Nasabi ng mother, yung pasensya na kayo, anak ko makikita niya, parang natutulog lang. Oo nga. So, tama nga sabi eh. Sabi ni Roy, oo, to, tama. Kasi nung tininan ko yung body, nakaganon. Cerebral jokes, by the way. Well, I admitted, I was asked earlier how close I was to Roy. During our growing years, we were not really that close. 7 years ang gap namin. Hindi halata, di ba? Parang 2 years lang. Kasi marami nagsasabi, mas mukha pa raw akong matanda kaysa kayo. But okay yun. We don't mind that. We don't mind that. For us, siyang pinakagwapo, siyang pinakamatangkad, siyang pinakamagaling, siyang pinakamatalino in the family. Kasi totoo yun. Totoo. Hindi namin kaya yung ginawa niya. We cannot read all the books that he has read. I was telling everybody, in my whole life, I have not completed reading more than 5 books. Yung cover to cover. I was telling them, I survived high school literature by reading only the summaries of books in preparing my book reports. Rano dito yung teacher ko sa high school ng mga.
Yes, in PMA, ganun din. But siguro that's talent. That's talent for me.
Imagine if I still read the books that I has read, baka sakalit nakakalahati pa lang ako kay Roy.
But yes, hindi namin kayang ginawa niya. Imagine, he enrolled in the different prestigious universities, in the MIT, Harvard. He has those degrees. If you look at his curriculum vitae, wow! Hindi biro. Kaya hindi namin kaya ginawa sa kanya. Because he is. That's why, as we were growing up, medyo there was a distance. Admittedly, medyo may pagkasuplado sa amin ito. But he has his own way of showing care and affection to his brothers. And I'm sure to his children. I'm sure to his apostles. Ang apostolic duty ni Roy, matindi. He has his own way. I experienced this when I was growing. When I mentioned earlier, in one of my random thoughts that I mentioned, he was a DRB, Del Rosario Brothers Appliance Corporation salesman while studying. One time, I think he was able to complete a very, very, very big deal. Nakabenta siguro ng, he was able to sell a lot of appliances. So sabi niya sa amin, let's go to Glenmore. I'm sure those of you were around it. You know what where Glenmore Buttery is that time? Glenmore shoes. Pag naka-Glenmore shoes ka ng araw, parang kang naka ano ngayon? Ha? Whatever. Bali, hindi naman. But yes, it was something prestigious. Imagine, binilan niya kami ng Glenmore boots. And we went to school with our Glenmore boots on. Wow. Sakit pala sa paa. But it was something, that's his own way. One time I had a project in a science subject in high school. Wherein I was required to draw some insects, bees especially.
You know, he has the talent to draw. Huwag lang patruhin niya na babae, hindi niya kaya. Hindi niya kaya mo. But yes, sabi niya sa akin, gawin mo yan. So, sabi ko, right, tulungan mo naman ako sa project ko. Otherwise, baka hindi ako pumasa sa science. Hindi, gawin mo yan. Hindi ka tulungan. Bahala ka dyan. You know what? When I woke up, I saw my project completed. Ginawa niya. He was able to do it in a few minutes. But it will take me hours to do it. Ginawa niya. It was ready for submission. And yes, because of that, I passed. That's why I'm here now. He also gave me a gift. A gift which I will always treasure. What is that? Picture of myself playing golf with Tiger Woods beside me, showing me how to line up my next putt. That was his caricature, by the way. So those are the things. That's how he shows his affection. Towards the later part, as we grew older, his affection to us was more and more manifested. Ramdam na namin. It was exhibiting. Kitang-kita na namin sa kanya. Kaya, sabi nga ni Bo, hapon, mamimiss ka namin. You know what? Past 3 weeks, he posted 2 important postings in our own siblings Bible group. Firstly, he showed old pictures of us. Old pictures. Yung sepia, saka black and white pa. The younger generations do not know what sepia is, but that's the brown and parang sunog na kulay. O tama, yung high school classmates nila, alam na. One of the pictures showed all of us in the family, except him. Sabi niya sa akin, sabi niya, in his comment, he said, wala ako sa isang picture. Then, si Neneng, sabi niya, you were at the Naval Academy then, that's why you were not in that picture. Ganun ba? You know what he said? Bakit? Pag alis ko ba, mamimiss niyo ako? Sabi ni Bong, oo, mamimiss ka namin. Second posting. I don't know for what reason. He posted the picture of my 2 children completing the recent Subic 70.3 Ironman triathlon event. Nakita niya and in his comment, he said, I'm very proud of my niece and my nephew for having completed the event. And of course, my 2 brothers, nandun din nakasingit yung picture namin. My 2 brothers who are all trying to be try at least. Hindi triathlete kami, try at least. But yes, in our own way, we were able to complete several events in shorter events and track. Sabi niya gano'n. Bakit? And of course, the most recent one was, sabi ko, he has his own way of showing affection. He has his own way to show direction. He has his own way of giving instructions to us. Last Monday, as I was going to my office in Ortigas Avenue, I usually pass by either C5 or EDSA through Kalayaan. For one reason, I do not know why, but I passed through Kalayaan. As I was traversing my way towards Kalayaan through Fifth Avenue and towards the exit where we were allowed to go out because of some special permits. As I was going up towards Kalayaan, where I will turn left and head towards EDSA, I was prevented by the traffic guard. Prevented. I was stopped. I was told to stop. And I was stopped. Immediately, the ambulance passed by me. Kitang-kita kong dumaan sa akin. And a black van with plate number RO1999 was following closely, very fast. Sabi ko, ano yun? Kayo rin ah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, but I cannot follow because they were so moving so fast. So I tried to call them. Sabi ko, I'm sure si Roy was trying to help somebody. That's why nandun siya. Sinusundan niya para matulungan niya yung whoever is that in that ambulance. I called him 5 times, no answer. I called Atinati, no answer. I called Rico, his phone was busy. And after a while, I called him, his phone started to ring. But apparently, Rico was out in the flag raising ceremony. It was a Monday, that's why nobody answered. So I went to visit, okay, sabi ko. I'm sure. I was trying to be in that denial state as far as that moment is concerned. But when I reached EDSA, Rico called me up. Sabi niya sa akin, Tito, malapit ka naman dyan sa global city. Say, look, please go and look at my gun. Si Daddy nag-collapse and he was brought to St. Luke's Global. And of course, we all knew what happened next. Why was I there at my very precise moment? I asked the priest, Father, bakit nangyari? You know what? Sabi niya, spirit yun. There's a spirit somewhere and he guided you to be in that place at that very, very, very precise time for you to be able to sound the alarm that something is wrong with Roy. And something is wrong with him. He was there reminding you to tell your relatives. Tell Atinati, tell Rico, tell my wife Shirley, tell my child, tell my daughter. Intim. Go to St. Luke's and attend to him. Kasi nandun na ako. Kasi patay na ako to. Huwag mo akong pabayaan. Yes. Ganun yun. Ganun yun. Roy, we miss you, big brother. We miss you terribly. But you are in a better life now, alam ko. Alam namin ni Bo. Kasi ginusto mo ito, lahat ng pag-uusap natin, sinasabi mo sa amin. You are always telling us, when I go, I want to go past. Ayoko mahirapan pa kayo. Ayoko mahirapan pa ako. And you got it. Siguro sabi sa iyo ng Diyos, Roy, tama na yan, dami mo lang nagawa. Paubaya mo naman sa iba. Let them achieve more. Kapatid mo. Pwede mo pa siyang tulungan. Yes. Sabi namin sa kanya, Roy, mag-aral ka mag-golf. Because by golf, you can exercise, you can feel better. Ayaw niya. Sabi niya, ayoko. Baka maadik ako. Mapapabayaan ko yung dapat kong gawin para sa bayan. What a man. Yes, we will comport ourselves with the thought that you are now in a better life. You are in your eternal life. No more pain. No more injustice. Wala nang inject. Yung West Philippine Sea, papaya ko. Hindi ayaw mamaya niya. Hindi ba? Sabi ni Father kanina. But, he has left a legacy for us. Might always remember to do all these things because even in that better life where he is now, where there is eternal life, where there is happiness, endless happiness. Roy, please tell Daddy Badoy, Mama Loli, si Ate, si Manong Prime, and all our departed loved ones. Nandito kami. Of course, you don't have to worry as far as your children, si Ate Nadi, yung mga apo mo. You will provide them a Spartan way of living. So that they go tough. Yung mental toughness that you were always emphasizing, that was ingrained and taught to you in the U.S. Naval Academy will be learned by your apo. Your apostolic duties are over. We are now taking over. Yes. Uy, ano yun? Bakit yun? Roy, oo nga. Yan, sabi niyo, uminom ka. Baka hindi ka makakanta, susunod ka, kakanta ka pa naman pagkatapos. Yes, we are talking over. We are taking over. Time to rest your body, Roy. Time to rest. And I have to say, your tired body, the moments that we share will forever be cherished in our lives. We always remember the thoughts that you have shared with us, the lessons that we have learned together. And yes, I have to say thank you for everything. Maraming salamat, Roy, for lahat-lahat. I know I will not be where I am now. My family, si Shirley, my children, andito sila lahat. Si Christine, si Tintin, si Raymond, and si Jerome. We will not be where we are now without your support. From the very first gift that you gave us, yung Glenmore boots, then you shared with us your Torana car na pinahulugan mo sa akin. Pinagbili mo sa akin ng 5,000 pesos, hulugan pa. Isang pumapalya pa ako sa pagbayad sa'yo. Totoo yun. Totoo yun. Yung Torana car. Kaya nga ako nagkaroon ng, and that's the reason why I had this chance to move around, be mobile a lot because of the Torana car that he shared. He gave me, literally. All the second generation telephones that you gave me, all these things, lahat yan, all of this contributed to where I am now. We are taking charge from here on. We are taking charge from here on. And as we had always say in the Navy, Jose Roilo Golez, Otas 5666, Philippine Navy. You stand ready. I have the watch. Maraming salamat. Ito, hindi ko to hindi ako makatulog lalo pag hindi ko ito nagawa. But if I will not be able to do this perfectly, natin, pakinggan mo ito. Listen to this. Ano ang isipin ko ngayon lumisan ka sa buhay ko? Kung kailan sumikat ang araw at lumigaya ang aking mundo, paano ng mga bukas ko ngayon wala ka na sa piling ko? Paano mga pangako sa bawat isa? Isang saglit, mayakap. Hoy! Kahit medyo mumumunhatan dito, parang na ako. Kasi hindi madali ito eh. Ang hirap nito. Pero tinuruan ako nito. Puso ko biglang iyong iniwan na nangingin Go Navy.